And today we're gonna do a little something different. The content community lost a great person today through a senseless act of violence, and that's none other than Charlie Kirk. I want to first send our prayers and our thoughts and our love to his family, his wife, his daughters leaving behind, his extended family. I want to send our condolences and say we're sorry. But I think as a content creator, someone that has a lot of interesting takes, and myself, someone would consider them controversial. You know, I've been a person that some have said um, was a contrarian, look for arguments because I like the art of debating and talking and trying to find solutions um, for different problems. And a lot of times my takes, even when I'm talking sports or politics or tech, is geared and often rooted in my belief system. Uh, Me growing up in a Christian home, two-parent home, uh, I'm an independent, but I normally lean conservative with a lot of my belief systems. And also being someone that has all my life been a talker and a person that loved to debate, a person that loved to try to educate and try to go back and forth and learn also the people we're debating. And you know, it's really disheartening to see that people have resorted to violence. I think what this assassination had is not just an attempt on Charlie's life, but I think it's an attempt on free speech. And anytime that you stand for righteousness, you know what I'm saying, it, you put a chance of, you know, your life being taken away. I always say when you stand for righteousness, they initially try to take your, they try to assassinate your character. And if they can't assassinate your character, then they try to assassinate really you. You know what I'm saying? They try to destroy you, your background, your finances, your character. If they can't get that, then the last thing they can do is try to destroy you. And I think living in this society that we live now, where it seems like um, lawlessness is popular, I think it's very interesting um, that once again, someone who legitimately just wanted to have the conversation and try to appeal to one's um, mental senses rather than going to violence loses his life to violence. And why not make a direct comparison between him? If you look at throughout history, normally men that often um, try to perpetuate righteousness through dialogue is often met with violence. And as a person myself that has had death threats because of takes, political takes, sports takes, who've had threats of violence because of my ideas and my takes, this one really kind of hits home. And I think about my wife and my family. And, you know, sometimes we get so riled up in the conversations and it gets so emotional that people can't control their emotions. Whether they say, I don't like him because he thinks differently than what I think, which is ridiculous. But our country was founded on having difference of opinions, being able to have dialogue and debates, you know. So, with that, I would just like to say, you know, Kirk, your legacy will not be forgotten. Before I even get there, I just want to say this. I think this is maybe. I think this is different. because you actually saw the video. If you see the video, you see what's going on, and you see the timing and the conversation that they were having. And we may go into deeper detail. I may make another video and go deeper detail about it to see the conversation that they were having and what they were talking about before this incident occurred. I'm just gonna say right now, it's very ironic. It's very ironic. I don't condone violence, even though I don't think this is the end of violence. But I'm hoping cooler heads prevail. I'm hoping justice prevails. Shout out to the Utah governor for coming out and saying, hey, whoever is responsible for this, we're gonna prosecute to the fullest of their ability up to the death penalty. And I understand that President Trump, even as early as yesterday, has been saying he started in D.C. that if you are convicted of murder, it's instantly a capital case. It's going to be interesting to see where this goes from here. I just want to say to each and every one of you guys, I love you. No matter what side of the aisle you're on, I love you. I love this country. I love my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I love and prayers go out to Charlie Kirk and his family.